Welcome to day 4. How are we doing? So sorry I came a bit late due to some technical issues, but I'm glad to be here. Good to see you all. I had a bit of back end issues, but hey, who's happy to see me? So tag everybody. Some people must have been here waiting and must have left. But hey, let's pray they come back. All right. The devil is a bastard. Today we're talking about something important. We're talking about flirting. Flirting. All my segment starts with the letter F. So we're talking about you flirting, all right, with your words, unlocking the power of words in intimacy. Who is ready? Drop the fire emoji if you are ready. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my Unpacking the series of the Prepared Bride and Groom. We go live every day for 14 days. This is day 4. If you missed the first day, the second day, the third day, where have you been? Go watch the replay and you will be blessed. There's some things that might just even make you want to deter, some things that might make you want to just relax. Like today, I wasn't really feeling too good. But then when I remember the lives that are being transformed, when I remember the testimonies I read from the replay, those who even watched the replay, those who watched live, when I realized that people's lives are actually really, this is not child's play. They are really being transformed, being restored. Marriages are being restored. Different things, back end testimonies. If I shared with you the testimonies, we will not leave here. So you just have to give yourself that push. Come on, we got to do this till Jesus comes. How many of you are in here with me? Yeah, thank you. Faith is here. Christiana is here. Oh, my people are here. I know it. So that is why you should turn on the post notification. Don't only subscribe, but turn on the post notification so that whenever I come live, you don't miss it. I promise, truly, cross my heart. I promise not to come late again. Okay? Welcome, 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 welcome. If you are ready, type the word ready. So let's get right into it. So today we're talking about words. This your mouth. Some of you, this your mouth put you into problem. Women especially. Women, your mouth will put you into problems. Your words can either trigger tension or what? Ignite desire. Some of us, we have a way of talking and we do not know that it affects our partner. This is especially to the women. However, there are men that tend to naggle. I've spoken to a couple, one specific couple. I did thank you to those who have already given this video a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Spoke to a specific couple, and yes, the husband is a nag. The man can nag and nag and nag. So it was like, I'm like, I thought it was only women. It was that day I changed my orientation that men too can nag. Truly, when you see men that nag, you run away. They will talk about a thing over and over and over again. And you see, my guy, I've heard you. You don't have to repeat it over and over again. Why? Do you get it? So yeah, watch your words. Your words will either ignite passion or it will tear down. Even the Bible talks about you that don't know how to bridle your tongue. Okay, if you don't know how to bridle your tongue, it will put you. We're going to be unlocking secrets to flirty, faith-filled communication and how spoken words shape connection. Spoken words. Now, let me face the men first, okay? Or should I do this other thing first? I wanted to do something real quick before. Okay, I'll come to that. So let me face the men first. If you look back in the day when I said it on the first day when the serpent tempted Eve. But first of all, who enjoyed yesterday's edition? Not edition. Who enjoyed yesterday's live streaming? Hey, I've been getting feedback or even on my DM. Coach, you finished us yesterday. If you guys enjoyed it, if you were here, type the word finishing. Did I finish you guys yesterday? If you haven't watched any replay, must watch yesterday's replay. You must go see it, okay? Type the word finishing if you were part of those who took part in yesterday's live streaming. We dealt on flexibility, and man, we did some practical exact exercises and different examples that different practical tips to help you enjoy intimacy. Please share this live. Please share this live. A lot of people, yeah, because yeah, I came late. A lot of people don't know we are live right now. Let me also share it. So as I was talking, I said, in the days of old, when Adam was in the same place with Eve, and yet the serpent deceived Eve. The serpent deceived Eve, and Eve took the apple. It's apple we know about, but in the Bible, it's actually the fruit. She took the fruit and gave it to her husband by the side, who did not say a word. Can you see there's a communication gap there? Can you guys understand what I'm saying? The fact that Adam was on by her side and didn't say a word. Okay, Christiana said I did. Adam was by her side and never said a word. Okay, Christiana said I did. So that is even, I'm trying to share the life. Sorry, pardon me. That was even an error on its own. How can you be by the side of your wife? That was not the instruction God gave. The serpent said, did God, because Eve gave a wrong information. God said we should not eat from this tree. We should not touch the tree. We should not. So serpent knew that there was a loophole there. He said, did God really say you should not touch? Did you get it? God actually said, don't eat from this tree. Eat from any other tree, but this, don't eat it. But definitely they will touch it. You know, they are tending the garden. They tend, you know how it is for like a gardener, for example, to tend. You have to touch the tree, water it, cater to it and other trees, but don't eat. Eve said it was don't touch. She gave a wrong information, and Adam couldn't correct her. Babe, I didn't tell you we are not supposed to touch it. Oh, God did not say don't touch. He said don't eat. You know, so the devil saw that there was a breach in communication and he struck that way. That is how the devil strikes. If you guys do not talk to each other, especially the men, why are you not talking to yourselves? Why are you not talking to your spouse? Why are you quiet? However, some women have a course. Some women can even talk a man to till they shush their mouth. If you look at the Adam and Eve situation, it could be that Eve also was a talker, that Eve had talked Adam into submission. Wives, excuse me, let's not be such women that will talk our husbands into submission, that will talk our husbands into keeping quiet. Do you understand? No, no, no. Don't do that. Watch your words. Your words will either build or tear down. So, how well are you even using these words? How well are you using these words? Have you shared the live to someone? Have you tagged someone? No, you ought to tag someone, because today's episode is going to be mind boggling. All right, it's going to be mind boggling. Share this live right now. I'm about to share. Let me just share it quickly to one group, one of my favorite groups. Let me share. Great. Okay. All right, so fantastic. Okay, great. So using your words to build attraction and safety, okay? So that your husband will, you see, yeah, one of the things that make our spouse leave us and go talk to someone else's words. They hear certain words from some other persons. They hear certain words from people who are not necessarily, see, they're not necessarily in a relationship with them, but the fact that those people usually would, make them feel better when they share whatever it is they're going through. If you are if you are a person that gives your spouse succor, it will make them continually come to you to want to communicate with you. Have you ever wondered why your spouse is not even telling you how their day went? Yes. Do they get to tell you how their day went? Do you guys get to communicate about your day or whatever happened without you guys even trying to tear each other down? Yeah, because one argument will set in that will make you guys start to have unnecessary quarrel. So I want to share something with you real quick. Yeah, In Proverbs 18 verse 21, it says, life and death are in the power of the tongue. So this power of the tongue, that life and death, this tongue that life and death resides in, how well do you bless your spouse with it? Many people know how to pray together as a couple. Let me say this quickly. Many people know how to pray well. They know how to communicate, hold hands and pray, kabash, and all that you need to do. But they do not know how to bless. They don't know how to use words of affirmation. Like in the love language, we have five, right? Do you know the five love languages? All right. Who knows the five love languages? Let me see. Maybe I might give the person my book. Who knows the five love languages? And if you can answer it quickly in the next 30 seconds, you might just win one of my books. Do you know the five love languages? Please type it down really quick. Really quick. Don't copy it anywhere else. Just type it down if you do know the five love languages. I'm not feeling you guys. Where are my people in the house? I'm not feeling you guys, your presence. I think I'm like the only one here all by myself. Are we together? The five love languages. You guys know it? All right, let me just talk about one. Words of affirmation. Words of affirmation is one language that is, you don't have to say it is your love language or not. It is a basic need for both couples. Words that build. What words are you building your yes, Faith? What words are you building your spouse with? What words do you deliberately speak life? Like I just read, life and death are in the power of the tongue. Do you deliberately speak life to your partner? Do you know the kinds of words you could say to them? You are blessed. I see you going places. That's, see, it doesn't even have to be just biblical. It could be anywhere, any other means. That job that you're working, this work of your hands, I see you going, you getting promoted. I see you moving from one level of glory to another. I see you exalted. You are going to stand before kings. Your business, babe, your business, it will earn you millions, not just in naira. If you're in Nigeria, for example, in dollars, in pounds, you are my millionaire or dogo millionaire. These are the kind of words. Affirm them. Now, this is for the wives, husbands too. I posted something and everybody resonated with it real good. A man that was affirming his wife on my Instagram. See, what do you tell are you tearing them down, or are you, before you go to bed, first thing is not to even let the sun go down on your wrath. And then the next thing is to speak life to yourselves. Speak life to yourself. Another scripture I like to say is Song of Solomon. Song of Solomon. Solo. Oh, Faith has won one of my books. Eh, eh, eh. Faith got it. Faith, words of affirmation. Number 1, 2, act of service. Beautiful. 3, receiving gifts. 4, quality time. And 5, physical touch. Congratulations, Faith. Send me a DM, with your email address, and I will forward you your downloadable copy of one of my bestsellers. Congratulations. We have a first winner already. She's paying attention. I want to see you guys quickly. Okay, no, we'll go back to that later. So, Song of Solo. Hey, Solo. Solo. Solo is so good with his words. Song of Solomon. He is so good that I do not know how he managed with the. How many wives again did he get married to? I can't even find it. See, I don't want to go into that story because I don't even know how that was possible. Well, with his many wives and concubines, he was good with his words. That's why the ladies keep drawing near to him. So in Songs of Solomon, 4 verse 3 to 7, it is affirmation of beauty and longing. If you can even write the scripture down and you can go through it later, he affirms their beauty and is longing for them. He keeps affirming how much he wants them. Now, husbands, this is one thing you should keep doing. Not just husbands, both couples, anyways, but mainly husbands, in the sense that husbands, they stopped talking. They started the conversation with talking. Yes. They started the conversation with talking, and then they stopped at a point. Do you get what I mean? So your husband wooed you, yes, what they call toasting. It toasted you. It got you to say yes. It told you all the sweet, sweet things. You are the sugar in my tea, the butter in my bread, all those sweet, sweet, loving, beautiful words. And then he got married to you and kept quiet. Brother, why? How would he get married to you and keep quiet? It's not acceptable. You need to keep pouring those words, keep building that lady up, keep pushing. See, sometimes you might even say what is not so that it can be. It's in the Bible. You call it forth those things that be not as though they were. In it, you call it forth. Ah, my sweet, why ever juicy. You keep saying it. Speak live, not this one that you're fat like this. What is going on? This one that you're adding weight. What is going on? I said it yesterday, right? And then, keep speaking live. Keep speaking live. The ones you want to see, say it. The ones you have not seen yet, say it. The ones that is already there that might seem like it is not yet, but it's there. Say it. Say those words to build up, okay? I want to cultivate you, baby. Say it. Men tend to stop talking when they get married, and it's not right. It's not supposed to be. Keep talking. You started it, finish what you started. Continue talking till Jesus comes. Okay? Women are not really the talkers, but hey, you can still talk to your spouse, affirm them still. Because if you don't, there are side chicks out there, there are side ladies out there. Why do I keep calling them side? Whatever they are called. There are ladies out there willing to talk. They are very audacious outside. Hey, even the young ones. My God, if you see what they are saying, you would run. Even in churches, they would go boldly to your spouse and tell them, even, brother, you're looking nice, sir. Some of them don't even answer. They just call them their name. You get it? So I'm saying you should be bold to talk to your husband. I don't know why some people are still scared of their husband till date. It's the man that knows your nakedness. He sees you inside out, and yet you're scared to even talk to him. I don't know. I don't know. Is that a relationship? If you're scared to communicate with your spouse or play with him, it shouldn't be. So you should be able to flirt with your husband with your words or with your action. Now let's talk about this flirting thing. Most women do not know how to flirt. You don't know the power you possess. You possess a great deal of power. You possess power, too much power in the human in the hey. A woman's figure alone, for crying out loud, how God created us, the hourglass shape and everything, even if you're not so hourglass, even if you're straight. But what I'm saying is that figure alone, it has power in it, anointing in it. Use it and wine it to your own advantage. I'm not saying withhold sex and release sex to your own advantage. That's not what I'm talking about. It's not sex now. I'm talking about flirting with your husband and communicating how much you love him. How well do you flirt with him? What do you do? What extra mile do you go in letting him know that you still have eyes for him? Have you gone the extra mile? Some ways to flirt is by even how you look, your attraction. Do not lose your feminine touch. How do you even take it? See, I remember during the lockdown period was when most couples got divorced because they couldn't just cope with each other. They were too, proximity, you will be stepping on yourselves. When there's close proximity, there's always a room to, want to step on your toes. So that period, crazy. But some survived it. So what am I saying? If you are home, do you even take the time to look nice? Husbands are complaining that the only time you make up is when you are going for an appointment, when you're going to church or going someplace else. You don't take time to even look good for him in the house. You wear that papa, your father's burial clothes. What do I call that thing? Adieu, papa, in the house. Or sometimes he would leave you in the house. You have not had your bath. He goes to work. You use that same outfit, take care of the house, smelly and everything. And you have not even had your bath. He's back again from work. Or some of you will have your bath and then wear another PJ to PJ. Are you guys leaving PJ to PJ? Please type it down. Yes, PJ to PJ. No, no to PJ to PJ. It is a sad thing. If you would keep doing the same old thing repeatedly and expect a different result, it can't work that way. No, no, no. So you need to change. You need to change. Flirt. There's sometimes not necessarily makeup. You do not have to, you know, powder your face and all that and put lashes and all that. No, you don't necessarily have to do that. No, I'm not saying you should do all those full glam makeup. No, but every now and then, just put up a cheerful face. You can even just rub powder and put lip gloss. It's okay. It's okay. We're not asking for. It's not asking for too much. But let him know that you see him and you have eyes for him too, as much as he has eyes for you. Let him notice you. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't just leave, or don't just let every day go by like that. Put in a little effort to flirt with your spouse. Flirt with him. When you guys got married, or before you guys got married, there are certain things and certain attributes you possess. I don't know. Do you guys remember the certain attributes you possess? Is it your soft tone? The sweetness of your voice? When it comes to check up on you, I don't know, your house or maybe school or um office or business place, and then you say, "Hey, Hopim, sweetheart, welcome. Hey, baby, welcome." That soft spokenness. Where did it go? Do you still talk? Or it's not? Is it? I remember there was a point in my life. I'm laughing. There was a point in my life, yeah, when I was so stressed. I was asking my kids, is there something? Is that no, what was I saying? I was asking pet names. We're gonna talk about pet names soon. I was asking my kids about pet names. I said, what pet names do you enjoy me calling your father? So they said pumpkin. One of them, the talkative one of my child, now said, no, why? How did she say it? She said, no, 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 mommy, you stop calling daddy pumpkin. What you do sometimes is you just make him look at you and keep talking. I said, what, me? No, I don't do that. They say sometimes you say, I said, were you able to? Were you able to? I didn't even realize it. When we're speaking pidgin English, that just flows out. I was not deliberate from that day because I always say pumpkin or babe. I usually say pumpkin, but maybe it could just be once out of 20 times I did that and she made it stick. So please, let's not do our spouse's name is not please. All right. See some tips in there. Please put some tips in the comment. I see someone. Christiana says wear pants and bra only. Correct. Okay. Someone, Victoria is saying, teach us how to moan. Okay. That's part of the flirting. It's coming. I'm coming. I have it all written down. So please let us call our spouse beautiful names, not a hair. Okay, excuse me. What was I even saying before I got there? Please remind me, somebody. But I want to know in the comment section, real quick, your three most used pet names. What pet names do you call your spouse? Quickly, the three most used pet names you call your spouse. The one you use, not the one because some of you, the only thing you call your spouse is baby, babe, babe, or baby, and oni. If you are the one that call your spouse by the name of the child you've bettered for him or her, hey, where's my bedmatics cane? We will lock you in prison. Papa Emeka, Mama Chika. Hey, God, no. Is that what I've been teaching you guys? No, don't try that. So I need to know, what pet names do you call your spouse? Baby, I said it. Grace said baby. Is it just one? Oh, it's just one. Okay, so what else do you call your spouse? Who else is there to write it? I need to know, what do you call your spouse? This is how you become playful. When you look for beautiful pet names to call your spouse, this is a way you are playful with them. Yeah, babe or dear. Okay. My benevolent, a melody. My serendipity. Come on, oh sugar. I love that one. So how do you call it? My serendipity. Please, could you help me buy some ice cream when coming back? I love it. I love it. Well done. Okay. All right. So call your spouse an amazing pet name. Use different pet names. I've talked about different points right now. Are you guys understanding me? Pet names is one of the points. I don't know if you guys are taking notes. Pet names are important. Call them pet names. It just goes to show that you cherish them. All right. And then I was talking about your looks. Make sure you are not home and looking haggard. You're not meant to look like your spouse's mother. Neither, even the other way around, neither are you meant to look like your spouse's father. You're not meant to, man, you're not meant to just sit in the house with the sweatpants or the dirty boxers. Come on. If you want to wear boxers, wear clean ones. If you want to wear your undies, look for good lingerie. Now, the thing now is, I said this before. I'm going to say it again. Did I say it before? Yeah, I'm not sure I said it before. Yeah, I usually say, if you get married, ensure that you allow yourself time to enjoy yourselves, time to flirt with one another, go naked in the house, walk around the house, not mind whoever with reckless abandon. Like you just enjoy. Make love in the living room, the bedroom, the staircase, the passage, balcony, kitchen, all of that. So I'm talking about. Come on, you gotta do all these things. You got to do it. When you just marry, start to think of burning children. It no go good like that. It's not like it's a bad thing if the baby comes, but if you can find a way to use some certain kind of family planning, not family planning rather. Well, family planning method is also condom, using some contraceptives. You understand? Not doing the family planning, because I wouldn't advise a newly wedded bride to go inject herself or take some do some inserting on the arm or any part of the body. It might alter your hormones. So we don't want you doing that, and then it's now difficult for you to birth or get pregnant when you already know. Contraceptive like condoms. You can use condoms and withdraw, or with some people say withdrawer and praying is their favorite. You withdraw and you pray. Oh Lord, let there not be babies yet. Okay, I don't know what is your go-to contraceptive methods. Write it in the comments. I would like to know. All right, withdraw and pray. No. What about checking your calendar? Check your calendar. What's it called now? Your circle. How about that? Oh, I like that. My head, my toffee. Ooh, my king. Christiana, I like that. So, how about checking your calendar, about calculating your period and know your safe period and your unsafe period? That's also a good method. You can use this app called Flow. Flow can help you calculate accurately if you have regular menses, not that you don't have a irregular one. So, please. Yes. Oh, zip up. Okay, the single ladies will definitely zip up. I'm talking about those that are married. Married couples, please. When you marry, hey, do not rush into giving birth to babies. I will tell you for a fact, because as I marry, take time, I born. As I born, different things took away my attention and my husband's attention. Babies are it's a beautiful addition to the family. You guys will be carried away with the baby. The baby, that attention you're meant to give your spouse, you definitely divide it. Yes, it's a must. So why don't you see, when you now get married and maybe 1 week, 2 weeks later, you have carry belly, pregnancy hormones? You know what it is? For some people, they have it all easy. While some people, when they go through pregnancy changes, you will run. The ones that will have swelling, the ones that pimples will be all over the place, the ones that will be vomiting, spitting in containers, the ones that they can't sleep on one side, they will be crying. They can't. The ones that will have swelling, the ones that will have a hey. So this is a man that you just got married to. You're still trying to know this guy. You're still trying to understand this dude. You're trying to live under a roof to enjoy yourselves. Be more, know how compatible you guys are, and see how much you guys can, understand yourself in different levels, sexually, emotionally, spiritually, physical. Goodness gracious, then Bele can't enter the second week. Abba. You said checker now, checker. Give yourself 6 months, 1 year, if possible. Don't let the kids come in first, so you can flirt. You will this thing, you enjoy it. You enjoy it. Enjoy this. You will get to know yourselves more. Know what ticks you up. What turns you on. What ticks you off. What makes you happy. What makes you sad. How you know all these things before you start to know a newborn baby. Because again, when the wife is pregnant, she doesn't want to even have sex sometimes. Sometimes, especially the first trimester. And if your wife now has all those crazy symptoms. Huh. Did you guys have symptoms, ladies in the house? Did you guys have symptoms when you guys were? I didn't have any of those symptoms, thankfully to God. But you never know how yours might be. But we'll pray that God will help you guys. Just have an easy peasy pregnancy period. Amen. Oh, I'm so sorry. You didn't receive the notification. Wow, something must have gone wrong. So, we're talking. Welcome. Although I came late. I came about 30 minutes ago. I had technical issues, a lot of issues at the back end, on my back end. So I promise not to come this late again. I'll be very much ready. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So tag someone who is not here. The views are really low today because we came late, and I take the blame for that. But however, before we round off, we hope that the room will be full enough for more people to join in and enjoy this beautiful teaching we are giving here for free. This is what you get to pay for in conferences and all that. I'm pouring my heart to you guys, and this is just day 4. 8 more days to go, Abby. Oh, sorry. Oh my God, 10 more days to go. 14 days live, remember? Give this video a thumbs up. I know you're going to get value. I know you're already getting value. Come on, give it a thumbs up. Give it. Come on, don't be shy. Press the button. Don't be shy. Press the button. Nothing will leave your system. You will not die. Give it a thumbs up. And then share to someone. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. And then share to someone, tag someone, because come on, we're just getting started. What were we talking about? The topic is actually flirting. We are discussing, we're touching on different issues in marriage, different ways that brides and grooms can be prepared. Husbands and wife can be fully prepared to enjoy the fullness that marriage has got to offer. However, I have a course. The course is called the Prepared Bride and Groom. It's the course we are unpacking gradually. So, but if you want to get in on the course, oh, come on. The link is somewhere in my description. Just go get the course, the Prepared Bride and Groom, and come back and thank me, because you would have a blast. So the course will cover all the things, much more than what we are even doing live. So this one that you people are already shouting, Coach, you want to finish us? This is too much for us. When you get my course, you would scream some more and you would pray for me. Okay, so the course is really affordable and it's on offer right now during this period of the live for the 14 days. And afterwards, I tend to take it to the price it ought to get to. So hurry and grab yours today, okay? And I also have the riders classes for women, for bedmatics wives. Singles can join in to learn ahead. If you want that too, the link is on the description. So back to what I was saying. I said flirting. You gotta flirt. You gotta flirt. What did I ask you guys to type in the comments? I can't remember right now. I asked you guys to type something in the comment section. I can't remember. You guys should be, please follow me. When I say type something, please type it so that we would connect. We will be going in on this as it goes. Okay, so I've talked about how you dress, how you speak. Did I mention how you speak? Yes, I did. Pet names. Yes, you guys have said pet names. I've left pet names. I was talking about something else. I will come back to that. So how you speak, I'm not done with how you speak. Your words will tear down or build up. Do you know sometimes now let me talk about this word sarcasm. Sometimes you guys talk words that you don't really necessarily mean. You might say some things playfully to your spouse, women especially. In fact, women and men, everybody. You guys will say some kind of thing, some sarcastic words, some sarcastic some sarcastic comments. It could be whilst you guys are eating, while you're passing by, while you're just laughing. You laugh about it, but you see, it might not mean anything to you, or you might not really, you know, see it as anything. But your spouse is just, shrinking inside. Their shoulders just shrunk when you said such words. Let me even think. Words like, "This food you put for yourself, is it not too much?" Or sarcasm. This food is not much, oh. uh-uh. You the chop, oh. Those kind of little things. Kai, you the chop. Your belly done they go inside, though. That kind. You might say it jokingly, but those kind of words. Don't say that. Don't do that to your spouse. If you want to communicate something in love. Don't just say something sarcastically. Hey, is that a word? My God. Don't say ironically. Don't say some things indirectly or saying it jokingly, whereas you mean something else. Try to watch it, because you would just be adding salt to injury. Do you get what I mean? All right. So the next point is, are we together first? Have we gotten this point that I'm making? Are we guys together? We're all together, right? Building your words. I've said words of affirmation. I've said sarcasm. I have said soft tone. Yes. How you guys met? That soft tone. How is it still there? And see, sometimes is this men, Men, you are the ones that will also continually make your wife remain feminine. Some women are not feminine anymore because they are carrying some burden. Some women, it's not the burden now, they are worked out. They are burnt out, they are stressed out. So they pour frustration on their children, on the husband, on anybody that is ready to get the frustration, a piece of the frustration. So if see, nothing better past baby girl life. Oh, if you are having one kind of baby girl life, that softness, that soft part of you will continue to flourish. I know what I'm saying. So, but if you are seeing yourself tilting to the other side, the yaba left side, just try and call yourself to order. Call yourself to order and remind yourself. One of my mentors, she says she usually just screams and talks because they talk loud in their family. They talk loud. That's how my own family too is. When we are talking to ourselves, we talk at ourselves, not with ourselves. We'll shout, Alpha! Is it not you that I thought to bring? You go to say with the quarrel. Because we plenty in a polygamous family we be. So, coming to another family that is not like we were, and you now have to tone down that word, tone it down. You have to now work on yourself extra. Do you get it? You need to. So this mentor of mine says that was how she too was. A family where they shouted. That sometimes when she shout, she catches herself. Sometimes when she wants to talk to her husband, she will now reduce the voice in a cartoonish way, so that she can remind herself. And the husband will be laughing. Why are you talking like this? Say, I just don't want to. If I use my real voice, you would think we're quarreling. I just don't want to. And the man starts laughing. What is wrong with? But she kept practicing like that until she could get a softer part of her voice. Now, this is one of two things. Women, you can control it depends on your background and all that. You might not know you're shouting. And when the man tells you you're shouting, you're screaming, you say, what is it? This is how I talk now. Even vice versa. If the woman is telling you, bros, relax, calm down, you would think they are insulting you. Yeah, watch it. They are the only ones who will tell you the truth. Watch how you talk. So if you're not talking to your spouse, you now need to know how to tone it down. Tone it down. If you need to practice, you keep practicing, you will eventually make perfect. Tone it down. Okay. Soft tone, words of affirmation, sarcasm, pet names. Thank you, Faith. Thank you, Faith, for outlining all of these things. Then you did not mention disposition. All right. Disposition is another way of communication, of flirting. Disposition, how you carry your own body in a way of communicating. Hi, baby, how are you? Disposition. Hi, my love, how are you? I'm live, okay? You were crying. Why? What's the matter? Mommy is live, okay? Why did you bring her down up here when I was talking? Okay, so you have to just take her down, and I know she's gonna cry, but just take her down, or get to lure her with something. Okay, thank you. All right, bye bye, baby. Oh, I love you. We didn't get to carry her forcefully anymore. She left by herself. Amazing. That's what I'm talking about. Communication. So back to what I was saying. How you dress will also matter. Disposition, your disposition. Do you know some of you don't flirt, you do the opposite. Opposite. You are terror. You are terror. Are you terror? What do I mean by terror? You guys are discussing, or maybe you guys are having a conversation, and the next thing you walk out of the room slamming the door. Why? Hey, who made you this way? It might not be you slamming the door now. It could even be that you just, you know how some kind waka they be, ba? You might not say a word, but as a body language, the body language that speaks, I don't give a damn. Please let us control. The Bible says, bridle your whole body. If you can try to bridle your whole body, not just the tongue now. The tongue is good, bridle the tongue, but make sure the body goes with the tongue. Cut off all the excesses. Watch it. Some of you might not even know you do these things. So that's why I'm here to coach you, to tell you this, okay? Watch your disposition, how you put your body language, you roll your eye, and you sign. All of this is not a nice way to flirt with your spouse or communicate in love. It's not a nice way to do that. So let us watch it. Disposition also matters. Okay. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I want you to write this before we go back into the topic. In the comment section, I want you to do this. Say 3 affirming things. Yeah, attraction based things to your spouse. I want you to type it down as if your spouse was going to come back and watch this, or even if your spouse is watching with you. Type it in the comment. 3 affirming things. Can you type it down? 3 affirm. What do you affirm about them? What do you affirm about your spouse? In fact, let's do it this way. The thought just came in. Let's do the text me challenge. In fact, what you should do now is text your spouse, text them something intentional, an intentional message. Text them. Now, I want you to let me know their response. Text them now. Where's my other phone? Text them. I'm going to text mine as well. Should I give you examples of messages, or do you know the kind of beautiful, flirty message you can send to them? Do you know the beautiful, flirty messages you can send, or should I give you examples? Let me give you some examples. Text your spouse. Now, see, we have to do this. We have to be deliberate. Oh, I should give examples. Fantastic. You people don't laugh at my. Don't laugh, oh. 1 second. Yeah. Look at this one right now. Now, tell me what you think about this, people. Tell me what you think about this, people. You can copy this, or I'll write another one for you. Okay, can you see it? Is this a good one, or should I give you another one? Should I give you another one? See, you guys need to be creative. Oh, be creative. Come on. All right, see another one here. Another one, okay. I will send it to demo. All right, let me send you another. I'm typing another one right now. 1 second. Every time. I know you guys will like this one. I know you guys will like this one. This is another flirty message you can send to your spouse right now. Tell me what they say. Every time I think, and you guys just see it for yourself. Is this a good one? Do you like this one? Should I type another one for you? Let me do another one quickly. The first one was, if I could bottle your voice, I would sip it all day. The next one was, every time I think of you, I smile without even trying. You still got it, babe. You still got it. Assure them that they still got that charm. That I say charm. They still got the charm, man. All right, this one is. You guys will like this one. 1 second. Okay, so this is another one. Another one. So this is okay. So choose one, save some, and then it's coming. Keep flowing. I can even send you guys so much more. I love to play with words. You look so good this morning. I had to repent for my thoughts. Aish, I just you look so good. I'm thinking about you, how you look this morning. I had to repent my thoughts. Yeah, you will see the you will feel the smile in their face. Like you could just sense how they are reading this text. The text is just gonna resonate with them and just make them smile. That's a good way to flirt with them. So you flirt. That is also what they call foreplay. You don't know. Foreplay is what saying good morning to your spouse in the morning and thinking about them all through the day. Husbands and wives, this was what you guys were doing when you were dating. You don't stop doing that. Should I give you more? Let me give you another one. 1 second. What time? We're in the park. Okay, take care. Bye bye. You guys are done? Oh, it's you. Okay. Daily? Shawandi, you asked me, is it daily you're going to be doing this? It doesn't have to be daily, but if you can be deliberate daily, fine. So this is another text I just sent you guys. Tonight, I want more than a hug. Let's turn prayer into passion, baby. Let's turn prayer. So when they get home from work, they know that hug is not just going to be enough. There's going to be much more anticipated. Let them anticipate something from you, okay? Okay. This is a message to your spouse, right? Not to me. You're sending it to. Fantastic. This is another good one. Drop some more in the comment section, please. Drop some more. So that is it. You need to send it. See, I don't know what you guys did this morning. I don't know if you guys are quarreling this afternoon or whatever. If you guys are, today's Saturday, so most couples are in the house, but some people might be working. Regardless, send it to them. I don't know if you guys are angry at each other, but just already, let's move past this phase. Send this to them and let's see their reaction. If anybody has gotten any response, let me know. Or could that be a response? Christiana, is that a response? That sounds like a response, or maybe it could be another flirty message. So this is what you should be doing frequently to keep igniting that spark. Keep igniting the spark, okay? Even little as, okay, let me give you this one now. Okay, let's see this one. You might like it. Just heads up, I'll be planning just heads up, I will be planning to kiss you for no reason when you return. That's another beautiful message. I'm just giving you heads up. So they anticipate it, and it could just be a peck. Welcome, baby. And you see the smile on their face. So keep doing these little things to spark things up in your marriage, okay? Let's talk about faith-based dirty talk. That is moaning. Faith-based dirty talk, one of it could be moaning, okay? Yes, Faith. So Faith, somebody spoke about moaning. So you need to moan. Moaning, you can moan faith-based words. What am I saying? You can moan words that also uplift. How do you not moan? You should be able to. You know what moaning is? Moaning is an indication that what your spouse is doing to you is enjoyable. Silence is an indication that you don't even really know what's going on here. But when you moan, you participate in the action. Not how do you moan, guys? Can I see it in the comment section? Ooh, ah, ooh, is that how you moan? Speak. Don't do ooh anymore. We don't want ooh feelings. We want words. We want words. Say words. Say what words? So can you give me examples of words you can say? Yes, baby. Not just yes. Not just Jesus. Kill me. Not those kind of words. Well, yes is also an indication that yes, they should continue that thing they are doing. You like it in that manner. So say words that also will build up. Oh, my strong husband, I love the way you're doing this to me. The best that's ever happened to me. I love you. Words that will build. I love you. I like it. Continue. You are blessed. There is oil on your head. But I told my husband that it is his reaction. Oh, you take your head. There is oil on your head. I don't just moan again. I prophesy in his life while we are in the action, and I appreciate him and thank him. And continue. That's what I'm talking about. So do it. Do it. You are the head, not the tail. Oh, Jesus, baby, you are doing it well, Lord, my King. Hey, when you say some kind of things like this, my wealthy husband, wealthy in every angle. You're hitting it hard, yes. This is how you will continue to hit it hard in life and succeed. You hit targets, my baby. You're hitting target right now. You will continue to hit targets in life. This is morning, oh. As the man too is also doing it, man too, you moan. Man, why are you quiet, sir? Men also moan. Men also what? Moan. So men, you are also the wife of my youth, ever beautiful, fruitful. Egovim. Elewu gebuewu. Elewu kugebuewu. I mean, how do they say it again? Those are just normal moans. But if you want to say faith-filled moaning, you can also say words like you are my well-watered garden. My husband says that to me. Well-watered garden. Sweetest ever sweet. I mean, how does he say it again? Sweeter by the day. Oh my God, all those kind of things are declarations, man. Sweeter by the day. Fountain of life, those kind of things. Yes, right there. Right, that spot. That one. Yes, that one. Come on, man. Yes, daddy. Not only yes, daddy. It's only yes, daddy, you know how to say. Faith-filled moaning. Say words that will elevate him to. You are the head. You are rise. You will be, you will never grow weak. You will continually be strong like this for me. Ah, babe, this pounding that you're doing right now, oh my God will continually elevate you. You will never suffer anything good in life. Sometimes your husband might be I'm not, there was a time I was praying when it was not really, not like spirit cocoa prayers, but I was just declaring and praying. The guy uses that cover. So just moan with moan with sense, okay? But what I'm saying is don't just keep quiet. All I'm saying is don't keep quiet, please. Moan and say words that will also uplift him, uplift her, elevate yourselves, and also make meaning. Not yes, no, no, wait, Jesus, words as words finished. Please don't do that. All right, so let's go on. You're feeling it. Thank you. I'm feeling it. Okay. All right. I like that one. Yes, you're sweet, honey. That's a good one. Okay. Affirm it. Their sweetness. Affirm it. Give this video a thumbs up. I'm not seeing the thumbs up, guys. You're not liking it. Give this video a thumbs up because true. This one is today's video is sweet as well. Every day we have fun here. And you guys, I couldn't have been able to do this without you. You know, if I come here and I don't see you guys, I might not have a great day. Thank you guys for turning up. So now let's go to the next segment. Do you know there's a connection between dopamine, laughter, and arouser? Dopamine is an hormone that is released when you're happy hormones. There's a connection between dopamine, laughter, and arouser. All of them are connected to each other. So you need to practice how to laugh often. Now, I want to talk quickly to the women and men who are always frowning. That will not help you guys. Frowning will not help you in any way. Especially women, try and send the message to your face now. Exercise your face. Now smile. Some people you have liked before, you now clicked on the like again. The like now disappeared. The likes has reduced. I realized that the likes was more than this, but some people, if you've liked, don't like again because it will just take out your likes. So watch what you're doing. Give this video a thumbs up if you have not, but if you have, no problems. And if you removed your like, put it back there. Okay, so practice your smile. Practice it. It might even start with you faking it until you make it. Yeah, sometimes you might be frustrated about certain things and then it just shows on your face. Mostly women do this often. Women get to carry the expression on their face. They cannot hide it. Most women, they go tell you how you take they do them. They vex. They know they hide their feelings. And when they finish airing it out, they can now go back smiling. But we can practice smiling first. Smile. Because you see what? That is a good flirt. When he comes home and he meets a frowning woman, he would want to go back to his office or the place where all the ladies are always smiling. Yes, sir. What would you want to have for coffee for lunch, sir? Can I help you serve it? Can I get the file? All right, sir. Or even if he doesn't have people working for him, calling him sir. It could be someone in the filling station that smiled at him. Welcome, sir. How was your day, sir? How much fuel? Do you get what I'm saying? So let's him or her, if it's the other way around, come home to a warm welcoming hands and face. Later, you can tell him about your bad day, what the children did to you, how the children have dealt with you. You've been cleaning since morning, or maybe your worker, or one frustration. Don't just pour it on the spouse. Calm down and smile. Practice it. You have to practice. So this is work. Because if you don't, you just open door. Welcome. How's your day? No. But you see the difference? Welcome. Because you know why? If that person you hold dear comes to your house even during your worst days, you will smile. Imagine your pastor. You are angry, frustrated. And then there's a knock. Sister Nkechi. Welcome, sir. Mommy, daddy, welcome. How are you? We didn't expect you to be here, sir. You see how you're smart. You can't even close the mouth. We didn't expect. Oh, will it be? Welcome, sir. We didn't know you were coming, sir. What's your face like this? My husband just made me angry. But welcome. Come inside. Is that what you would do? Because you know how to send a message consciously to your face when it is someone else. But your spouse now, over familiarity, see finish as entered. Please, we gotta practice. Practice it. Later, after you've welcomed them, welcome there. How are you? Baby, you're cheerful today. Yeah, I'm okay. How was your day? Should I want to eat something? Should I warm up something for you? Or do you want to have a bath first? Oh yeah, it's fine. Let me have a. Okay. Later, babe. Kai, today what happened there? I just a vex anyhow. If you see what happened, that girl that I've worked with for 5 years, just like that, she just stopped coming to work. All the workload. Pour it out later. You just have to find the right time for everything. There's a time for everything. Oh. Time to talk, to play, to laugh. But what I'm saying right now is let us continue flirting with ourselves. Time is going. Before you know, everybody don't grow old. You could wonder how old are we right now? This vex that I'm vexing for, is it that what? Let it go. Little foxes is what the Bible calls. This is what the Bible calls little foxes that will spoil the vine. There's a valid reason for you to be angry. Don't get me wrong, but there's a time for it. Let it not be a welcoming face consistently. All right, smile. Then laughter. Oh, we're going to talk about more on laughter tomorrow when we talk about fun, being a fun bride and groom, a husband and wife who have fun. But you need to practice laughter. It's another way to flirt. Somebody put a laughter emoji for me. Your favorite laughter. We have so many laughter emoji. Put your favorite emoji in the comment and laugh whilst you're typing it. Because some people, their face go there like this. They put laughing emoji, but their face they like this. This internet can deceive people. People who type LOL, but they know they laugh true. They're like this. LOL. Put the laughter and laugh. Laugh, laugh now, laugh. Oh, Faith is the first to laugh. Thank you, Faith. Laugh. Who else is laughing? I need to see your laughter emoji. Laugh it out. Laugh it out. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, one day you are laughing and crying at the same time. Awesome. So laughter is good medicine. Laughter is good medicine. All of this is a release. You releasing of dopamine also is a necessity when you have happy memories. Just make yourself happy. Look for things around the house, things around you that can make you happy. Do something that can bring up that happy hormone. That's dopamine. Do different things that can make you happy consistently, okay? So you don't lose touch of that your excited self. That you are married doesn't mean you should not lose yourself because you got distracted with different distractions. No, be happy. Be happy. Life is short. Be happy. Laugh. If it even means you guys watching one of your favorite movies that you've watched before, watch it again. Please, can you please recommend a laughter movie, a comedy movie for us in the comment section? I only see 4 people laughing out of 15, 16 people here. Only 4 people could laugh. You see, this thing is very serious. You could have even faked it and just typed an emoji. But only 4 people can type the laughter emoji. That means there's a problem. Oh. Some of them are the vex. Hey. Okay. Can you please type some, fun loving comedy we could watch with our spouse so we can laugh and relieve the moment, even if it's something you've watched before. One movie that used to make me laugh is it Mr. Bones? Mr. Bones, one old film like that. We laugh every time we watch it. Woo! And then we watch our local comedians. They're all over YouTube. Sabinus. Sabinus makes me laugh unnecessarily, Mr. Sabinus or God Sabinus. And different little comedy here and there. So we used to watch that. We usually would watch that together and just laugh and all that. I don't even understand these emojis. This is a laughter emoji. This purple face. Gina, are you laughing, Gina, or crying? Okay, so yeah, recommend some movies that people can watch. Marcus D. Wheelie is funny. Oh, Marcus D. Wheelie. Okay, I'll look for that. I need some I need some movie recommendation. So laugh, release those happy hormones, release it. Another way to release it is through having sex. Yes, you know I cannot talk about bed matters without talking about having sex. That is another way to I don't know. You see, one part of laughter in the sexual actions, sexual activity is quaffing. Do you guys know what quaffing is? If your vagina is going, I laugh. You know why it does that? It's a positioning. There's a positioning when you arc your back and your husband is coming from behind. There's a tendency that you would quaff. It is not farting. So when you hear that sound, there's nothing you can do about it. It's not farting. Let it continue pounding. You know, there was a time I used to, that's how I used to hate that position. Well, until there's a way now I hack my back, I don't get to hear that sound anymore. And it's so fun. But you just laugh about it together. There's nothing you can do about it. Have you ever guys, have you ever made love in a way that you laugh and stop making love? And then continue the love making. Something happens in between, or you guys, you say something that just triggers something, and then you now go back to the love making and like, come on, what is wrong with you? Why did you say that? Why did you know that kind of, or you remember a funny moment and then you get what I'm saying? It's you should incorporate laughter in your life during sex, outside sex, whilst cooking, everything. Just flirt with one another, flirt with yourselves, laughing, creating fun memories. Remind yourself of fun memories. And when your husband tells you a joke again, or your wife tells you a joke again, laugh the hell out. That LOL true. You normally type on the comments. Laugh it out loud. He's telling you the joke for the 79th millionth time. And the woman now, oh my God! Let him look at you like, let him look at you and be like, are you okay? Encourage. Not that you shush him off. You don't tell me this thing before now. Sometimes even when my husband shows me, he doesn't show me, rather he sends me reels, funny reels, and I don't watch them before. I don't have to tell him, oh, I've already seen it. What's the essence? There's no fun in that. I will laugh. Hey, jeez. Like